morning everyone. Hope you all are fine. So in my previous video, we have already completed about the future tense. So now in today's video, we are going to start with our next topic of grammar, and the topic is subject-verb agreement. So the rule of the first and the most important rule of the subject-verb agreement is that a singular subject is followed by a singular verb, and a plural subject is followed by a plural verb. It is also known as subject-verb concord. For example, a child likes chocolate. Here the subject is singular, one child only. And as the subject is singular, that's why we converted our verb also into singular by adding s into the main verb. And now the verb is likes. A child likes chocolate. Now if I say children, so children is the plural form of the noun child. So as I am using a plural subject here, therefore the verb should also be in plural form. So we'll write here like. So children like chocolates. Okay, I think you understood it. So remember one thing, we can change most of the subjects into its plural form by adding s or es. For example, watch, watches, boy, boys, girl, girls. So we can add s or es to convert it into its plural form. But in case of verb, if we add s or es, then we can convert it into its singular form by adding s or es. So we have already learned about the first and the most important rule of the subject-verb agreement. So there are many other rules that we will discuss one by one. So let's start with the first rule of the subject-verb agreement. So the first rule here is we use a plural verb when two or more subjects are connected by and. So whether the subjects are singular or plural, when both nouns are connected by and, in such cases we use the plural verb. For example, Ganesh and Himesh are friends. So what I said, Ganesh and Himesh are friends. Here Ganesh is a singular noun, Himesh is also a singular noun, but both the singular nouns here are connected by and. So that's why we are using a plural verb to make the sentence. Let's take one more example. Discipline, hard work and faith in oneself give us success. Here discipline, hard work and faith all are the three singular subjects but are connected by and. Therefore we are using here a plural verb for making the sentence. So the sentence is discipline, hard work and faith in oneself give us success. So let's start with our second rule now. Second rule is two singular subjects connected by or require a singular verb. So whenever two singular subjects connected by or, it always requires a singular verb. So let's take one example here. Example is the milkman or the gardener rings the doorbell first. So here in this example we can see either the milkman or the gardener. not both together. It may be the milkman or it may be the gardener who rings the doorbell first. So that's why we are using here singular verb, that is rings. So let's take the second example here. Sugar or jaggery is used as the sweetener in this dish. So here in this example we can see that either the sugar or the jaggery, not both together, is used as the sweetener in the dish. So that's why we are using here singular verb to make the sentence. Now let's start with our third rule. So the third rule is, if there are expressions like along with, as well as, besides, or not following the subject. So in such cases the verb always agrees with the subject only. That means if the subject is plural, the verb will be plural. If the subject is singular, the verb will also be singular. So let's take one example to understand it well. Sagarika, along with her cousins, is coming to our house this weekend. So here in this sentence, subject is Sagarika. So Sagarika is a singular number. Okay, so the subject is singular. So she is coming to our house along with her cousins. So even though she is coming along with her cousins, we use a singular subject here, a singular verb here, because our subject is singular. So Sagarika along with her cousins is coming to our house this weekend. So the second example is, the ministers, not the president, are responsible for crisis. So here the subject is the ministers. That means the subject is plural. So as the subject is plural, that's why we are using a plural verb, are. This is enough for today. In our next video, we will learn about the remaining 4 rules of subject-verb agreement. Till then, thank you and have a nice day ahead.